Hi there, I'm here in Salon 16 in the middle of Waterford City, and Valerie Corcoran here is the proprietor of Salon 16. I have to admit, I'm coming here years and I love the salon. This is the lady that can fix anything.
Okay, thank you, Maria. Welcome back to Salon 16.
Thank you.
So, yeah.
Valerie, when did you set up the business?
I started the business 31 years ago.
Oh my God.
So we're the longest established beauty salon in Waterford. When I opened first, there was only 3. And now, obviously, there's a lot more. So I've travelled the evolution of beauty.
Yes.
You know, we've come through from the very, very start to where we are today with beauty.
Fantastic.
Which is amazing.
Yeah.
We're general. We offer all general beauty services. Yeah. We do the waxing, we do the pedicures, the manicures, electrolysis, all the services. But probably my forte is skincare. Okay. Always was. And anyone knows me, they know.
Yeah.
So
you're the queen of skin.
The queen of skin. And I've always worked with a range called Germaine di Cappuccini.
Yes.
So they've also they've kept us up to date training. Like, I'm still training 31 years later.
Yes.
So I'm still learning 31 years later. The products are getting better.
Very good.
The treatments are getting worse, you know, on people's skin. There's more things presenting. So the products we work with, we now are, you know, we really need result-driven products, and that's what we specialise here.
Yeah.
So if somebody has rosacea, we will have a treatment
Very good.
for that. Somebody has broken veins, you know, which would be separate to rosacea, even though some people don't think that. We work with laser, we work with glycolics,
yes.
We work with enzymatics, and we work with Germaine's range in itself, which would be, a lot of their facials mimic the Botox and the fillers.
Okay.
So they're revolutionising the products to fit in with the new, you know, fillers and Botox that people are getting. So, you know, the products are just amazing now. But we've 4 working here, and like, we try to keep all, you know, Waterford girls as much as we can.
Yeah.
Especially in these times now, our business is hit by probably every salon in town, as we know. There's no parties, no weddings, so all the girls, we'd all be struggling. Yeah. But our locals are keeping us going.
Yeah.
And that's why, you know, I'm not. I just love to see people going to the girls that are Waterford girls.
Yeah.
I trained a lot of them. They worked with me.
Okay.
I nearly know them
all. So you're
all.
like a family in
We are the girls here now. Like, we always ensure in training.
Yeah.
So the girls have to be well trained. Yeah. And we've never cut on the quality of the product that we work
with. Very good.
During COVID, we've followed all the you know, the new rules that are out. So, you know, like, people needn't be afraid to come into salons, because we got a lot of recommendations from the health board, and we're all following them.
Very good.
You know, but we've a lovely Waterford family clientele.
You do, because you know, when I come in here, it's like everybody knows everybody, and you know, you can always get an appointment. You'll always fit somebody, and you get great customer service. You get very honest advice as well.
Yeah.
You know, you know, it's the type of salon I'd never feel like, you know, I get a treatment or whatever, and it's something I don't need. You know, it gives me a result, and I'm always very happy.
I'm delighted now, because it's great to hear other people say it, and like, you know, girls work hard for their money. So when you're doing a treatment, you want them to enjoy it, first of all, because it is a treat, it's a luxury.
Yes.
And more importantly, we want them to get the value, and that we achieve the goal that we set out. You know, like, it's nearly personal to get the skin right. Yeah. You know, that's the way we are in the industry. Like, and all of us, like, I'm like, I know an awful lot of the girls in the beauty industry in Waterford, and we're lucky. We have a great bunch of girls, and as I say, I worked with a lot of them, and it's great to look at them. They've all gone on and done wonderful things. And there's a bit for us all. Yeah. You know, we're really, really so appreciative of our Waterford clients. When we opened on the 29th of June, we couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe it. How many people were back and delighted, and the cause during lockdown, you know, how many clients kept in contact with us. Yes. You know, I've worked in it for 31 years. I do it because I love it. Yeah. I absolutely love it, and that's why I love the treatments. I love when you walk out the door, and like, when you come into us and you're happy going out. So, like, we have clients for 31 years. Just before lockdown, I did a little girl's makeup, and she told me I did her grandmother's makeup for her wedding, and her mother's makeup, and now I was doing her trad, you know, the tradition, the ball. Yes. So I'd say we could put in there now dinosaur, but I still love it. I never felt like I'm going to work. Yeah. And I've always had a fabulous Waterford clientele.
Great.
You know, the people in Waterford, they've been just amazing. I wouldn't be here 31 years without them. Like, they put the money in the till to allow me to employ Waterford girls. We tried to work with the colleges to give the girls work experience.
Fantastic.
To keep the young, you know, people,
the younger generation,
to give the chance and help them along the way, you know. So yeah, it's been a journey. It's been a journey. It's gone so fast. It's hard to believe, like, when I say the number.
Absolutely.
And when you go into the third generation, you kind of feel, oh my God, you know.
I wouldn't worry about it. It's great that they're coming in.
And like, a browse would be a huge thing here, and that's why the younger generation, like, we'll say your own daughter. We get to know the younger girls because they're starting so young now. So you have them, you know, coming up. So we even though, you know, the treatments still stay the same. They're just evolutionalizing on to
the next
HDs, to you know, all the new things that are out there.
And you have to keep up with all that.
We have to keep up.
And you trained in Paris?
I was in Paris for a while. Which was amazing. With Lancôme, so we got a bit of training there in L'Oreal owned Lancôme at the time. I was lucky enough, I worked in Mulligan's, is where I started, and I had a fantastic mentor in Sheila Mulligan, and Sally was there at the time. And at the time, as still is, that was the house of cosmetics. If you wanted a good makeup, you went to Mulligan's. And we're still here. Mulligan's are still here. I'm still here.
Exactly.
So I had a great start in the you know, if you go back 30 years ago, you couldn't buy a decent perfume or a makeup anywhere, only Mulligan's.
Really?
And my first salon was over Mulligan's. And when my son got older then, I needed a bigger premises. So that's how I was in Paris. I went with Lancôme.
Very good.
So that was my first to
Exciting
it all.
times.
And then it went, like, when I qualified then, there was only the 3 salons. And we went from there then to, you know, spend and invest in an awful lot of money in ourselves to keep training and keep training and keep training. And I'm still training. Like, you know, I will have training when lockdown is over. There will be new things, and off I'll be going again.
Absolutely.
So it never ends. You know, we're all the time trying to
you're
keep
great
up to date.
at staying ahead of the curve. You really
just
are.
Trying to. But my biggest
thing
thing is also to give value for money. You know, things will come and they cost a lot of money. And I will be honest, I will tell you, look, invest in this. As you know, I've said to you, do this, do that. You know, that's the way it is, because money is hard earned. But I prefer you to be happy going out, you know, of the salon. And that's the way, like, the girls, I always try to have nice girls, which I've been so lucky with. The staff that I've had, as you know, down here have been fantastic. You can't have a business without the staff. So it does make a huge difference. So we are a little family. And,
it is, but I think that comes from you too, because I think in any organisation, it kind of comes from, I suppose, the leadership in an organisation. That'll filter right down through. And that's why you'd always get consistent, good service here, and you'd always feel happy going out the door. There might be doom and gloom going on in the world outside. Come in here and you get a lift and a boost.
And that's what beauty is about. I mean, it is a luxury, as we say, you know, it is a treat, but at the same time you want to enjoy it when you come in. And over the years then you get to know everybody, and you hear about the babies, you're part of the weddings, part of the 21st, so you're kind of part of all the happy things.
You're part of the family.
They are, and they're like an extended group of friends, because people tell you things, you know, so you get to know people on a different level, you know, inside the salon. That you might meet outside at all. We might even know where you're from.
Absolutely,
you know,
sure. I know myself. I've been in with Valerie some days for a treatment, and it feels like it's a therapy session.
Do you know? And sometimes
something's after happening. I'm after telling you this and that, and it's all sorted when we come out the door.
Because you see, of course, we're not part of it, of whatever somebody's talking about. So you can give an honest opinion, and then somebody calms down in the room, and you know, you're having your treatment. You have to have the little sleep if you're having the facial or the massage, so you enjoy it. You know, then we've always had the general beauty, which is very important, like the electrolysis. You know, laser doesn't work on grey hair or blonde hair. So we still do those treatments that are forgotten because modern technology has taken over, but they're still there, and there's still a clientele there. We also do a lot of the old age pensioners because they're used to me, and they come up the stairs, and even COVID didn't put them off, you know, and it's great to see them coming. Like, I enjoy them so much, you know, and then the little ones keep me younger.
Exactly.
You know, you're hearing about their life.
What a great balance.
There's a great, we have everything, you
that's
know,
fantastic.
and like, I mean, I just want to say, you know, I'm so appreciative to the people of Waterford. We never get to say it, but you don't have a business without them.
That's so
you know,
true.
they come in the door and they keep us going, and that's, you know, especially in these times, because it's so uncertain. You know, so like, you know, we're all trying to support Waterford. I'm trying to do it myself, you know, to try and keep Waterford.
Every euro we should spend, we need
keep
to be
it at
trying
home,
to,
and you know, if it's a girl that's a Waterford salon, you know, give it the go for the while, or, you know, now that sounds awful, but I don't mean it like that. You know, it's just, you see a girl, and like anyone who's running a business, it's hard now. You know, and it is a luxury business we're in, and like we've lost so much of our business. You know, there's no weddings, communions, gatherings, so we're down to general beauty, and that will be all the Waterford salons. You know, so like if you are having a little treat, you know, think of
absolutely,
us all.
and support local. It's so important, because when
it
you
is.
support local, you know, it's keeping jobs. The money is going back into our local community again. It's really important.
It's very,
you know,
very
I'm
important.
actually not a big online shopper or anything like that. I prefer the experience of going in, buying something, or
I'm the same because I'm so old.
You know,
I won't ever be doing it. So like, you know, but I still prefer, like, you know, at this present times, I'm trying to go into the shops, and because of that,
we all have to make
online,
effort. It's
you
so
know,
important.
and even to go out, like I am making a conscious decision to go out. So we're going to make it beautiful to go out wherever you want to go.
Fantastic, exactly. And how do people get in touch with you to make an appointment then?
We have our phone, obviously. And we have a new website. All gone up there now. We have Facebook, and they can message us through Facebook.
So you're really accessible.
So we're very accessible, and the way we're working now through hours. So if somebody wanted me to come in earlier in the morning with COVID, because everybody's on different hours, like we're saying, you know, give a little text or a call. I can come in earlier because my kids are, I'm much more flexible, and I can stay later. So sometimes, you know, the times that are set up, we can work around people now. So, you know, with girls changing and childcare and COVID, might suit somebody to be here at 8:30. I can be here. So like we're much more flexible. With once we know the person is coming. You know, so like that's another thing. COVID has changed our opening hours a little bit. So like, but we're available. We're working around the customer now. That's the way we're doing it. And like I'm finding some of the girls are doing their stuff on the way to work. You know, to allow them to collect the kids because of COVID and stuff like that.
Life is so at the moment.
Through Facebook, we'll get back, you know, the phone, obviously. There's always somebody here.
That's great. Valerie, thanks for your time and filling us all in.
Thank you, and thank you very much for coming in. And
so folks, Salon 16 in the middle of Waterford City, they do fantastic treatments, brilliant customer service. I can personally vouch for them. Do try and support local, it's so important, and thank you for watching.